The Gwinnett County woman accused of allowing her 10-year-old stepdaughter to die a slow and miserable death spent the day helping prosecutors select a jury in her murder trial. Tiffany Moss could face the death penalty if she's convicted of murder in the 2013 death of Tiffany Moss. Now, Fox 5's Portia Bruner joins us live from the Gwinnett County Courthouse with a look at the role Tiffany Moss is playing in her own murder trial. Portia?
Yeah, and Sine, remember here, we're talking about a girl who was 10 years old but barely weighed 50 pounds when her lifeless body was discovered inside of a trash can in 2013. Now, Imani's father was sentenced to life without parole in 2015, and now her stepmother is actually preparing to defend herself in this death penalty case. Tiffany Moss was just 10 years old when Gwinnett County prosecutors say her father, Iman, and stepmother, Tiffany, literally starved her to death in her bedroom in 2013, then burned her body before discarding her remains in a trash can discovered outside the couple's apartment complex.
The thing that caused me so much pain in my heart is that I cannot bring you back.
2 years later, her father wept as he was sentenced to life without parole. Now he is expected to testify against his estranged wife, whose murder trial began Monday morning with jury selection.
The possible sentences are life with parole eligibility, life without parole eligibility, or death by lethal injection. If the case reached the penalty phase, would you be able to listen to the evidence and follow the court's instructions and consider all three possible sentences?
With no lawyer at her side, Mrs. Moss plans to defend herself in this death penalty case. She even had a few questions for potential jurors.
Given the evidence, there may be some very disturbing evidence that you see. Would you still be able to be impartial toward the defense?
The judge and District Attorney Danny Porter spent most of the day trying to narrow down a pool of impartial men and women who will have to make some very critical decisions after they hear some very disturbing testimony.
Because conscientiously opposed means that because of your beliefs or because of your religious beliefs that you could never, under any circumstances, vote for a sentence of life with parole. And that didn't sound like your other answers.